Hello everyone, Gritter here again. I could say another update video again, considering the fact that we haven't had an upload since about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I've recently gotten the Quest 2 now, which is you're seeing the gameplay of. And I have to say it's a pretty good headset for about 300. I got it for about €350. And considering the fact I'm gonna be making possible content, it looks pretty good so far. Although the fact that the headset itself might not be the best one yet, recording on the fact that if you record too long with the Quest 2, you might notice it with the sounds, but it's a little bit delayed, basically. So what I'm thinking is making it possibly something to counter that issue, and also the headset thing, when you're recording at the same time and playing games, it's gonna be like, if you're playing a really heavy game like Onward, for example, which I've been loving, by the way, it's gonna be a little bit hard to, how can I say this, record that with like consistent audio and stuff like that, because the Quest 2 doesn't like you recording too long, and it messes up the audio that way. And also, it doesn't capture the microphone, which is, I've gotten myself a blue snowball right here, so I'm gonna be probably using that in my room then, so yeah. Other than about future stuff, I've been thinking of making some commentary videos actually, now that I'm actually doing commentary rather than doing Gmod videos actually. Because those Gmod videos got kind of boring after a while, and then I didn't do any videos at all. So I'm considering doing like a commentary video with some type of either military or YouTube interest that I have currently. So yeah. Other than you probably, if you've been on Twitter, which you shouldn't be, Twitter is a cesspit if I can tell you that much. Twitter, it's all over the place. I mean, if you look at the more of the YouTube side, basically if you watch like any from this United Kingdom YouTuber Power Cynical, he just got assumed for being a groomer and a pedophile. I mean, and people are going at it with like, one thing I hate about the drama videos so much is that if it's an arrestable offense and so on, if they're saying like, oh, it's grooming and so on, why don't, if it's illegal and so on, instead of going to Twitter and yelling about it, they could talk to the authorities. I know it's a crazy concept, but I mean, it's a massive concept. I've never heard of it. It's called common sense, and yeah, that's why I don't like Twitter. Also, is that people go over there to yell at to get someone cancelled, which is thing of itself. It's mostly kids, and those YouTubers who have those kids do that. So yeah, which I mean, if you're on Twitter, you should get out of there before. If you're using Twitter for like actual, communication and stuff like that, like, if you're a YouTuber, you want to, post about your latest video, stuff like that. I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's pretty good and so on. It's probably gonna get you more reach and yeah. But when you're going on Twitter, trying to argue with people and so on, you're gonna find out that people don't want to do that. People in Twitter mostly, now that we are on quarantine and so on, are kind of, let's say the gates of, dumbness have opened because of quarantine, basically. Because people realize, I don't have to go outside, I don't have any exercise to do, oh yeah, Twitter. Because Twitter is gonna be the most, like, the best place to be, rather than to do something useful, or just chilling, like playing video games. I mean, the quarantine has changed so much of people. Like they're whole different people And of course then we have those people who have gotten like a little bit too famous, Dream, who have gotten like a little bit too famous and then having that ego stroke to them by little kids basically. I'm talking about mostly about YouTubers who just do that. For example, from the Minecraft stuff, I mean, I don't know. All I've heard about from Dream is that I'm watching everything that there's been. I can say that, yeah, ego has got to him. Anyway, on other news about this channel now actually, which, there we go, now that I got that rant over. Basically, I'm gonna try to continue with the uploads now, weekly uploads of course. Trying to come up with something military related and stuff like that. As far as, you know, react, I don't plan on reacting. Although I like the reaction, I wouldn't say I wouldn't be a good reactor, like in terms of, oh yeah, I can react to this, but in terms of experience of the military and so on. I have like real life experience, nada. Although I'm gonna go to the, as I'm in Finland in 1 year actually, exactly. I'm gonna be going to the Guards Jaeger Brigade in Finland here, which is mostly related to military police activity and so on. But yeah, I'm gonna be going over there and gonna be probably staying around 1 year, basically 11 months, 11.5 months if I'm correct, for the readiness unit that's gonna be there. I'm gonna apply for that, so yeah. But yeah, other than that, the GMOS videos are doing well, although I'm not doing any content even, which I have to admit I'm kinda lazy doing content on that, because the motivation, you have to have that YouTuber mindset to have that kind of motivation to do content all the time, basically. And it's not for all people, I get that, but yeah, I'm gonna try to actually make this a thing, so yeah. Although this is gonna be mostly a hobby for me. Other than that, I would like to thank you for watching this kind of a small update video again. And also to make sure to like and dislike whether you like the video or not. Of course, comment down below if you have any suggestions on what kind of content I should do, maybe if you have any ideas or something. Because to be fair, my idea mindset is currently going oculus, so if you have any other stuff other than VR content maybe, then make sure to comment down below, so I read all of them, whatever you put down, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you later, operators.